How's it going, guys? So I want to introduce you to an indicator called color strategy. You can use this on your broker or the recommended prop firms that I like, for example, Hold Prime. Now, the reason I like colors, guys, is because it's a very simple strategy. A lot of people use it for different ways. Some people just use it for the yellow, the red, and the green line. They use the green line to know if they're going to hold a trade for uptrend. They use the yellow line to see that there's consolidation, and then they use the red line to know there's a downtrend. So some people just use this tool simply just for confirmation. But some people also like to just use the buy and sell arrows. Now, you don't want to blindly take every single buy and sell that the indicator gives. You still want to couple it with, maybe your own strategy, or at least using bare minimum market structure. For example, higher highs and higher lows, you'll be looking for only buys, and lower lows and lower highs, you'll only be looking for sells. And if you are in like a consolidation zone where, for example, the market's going like this, then you're only looking for buys on the support area, and you only look for sells on the resistance level. So nothing crazy, pretty basic stuff. I like to use this indicator on USD, JPY, or gold, but you can try it on other ones, and you can try it for a free trial, which I'll show you how to do later, and I'll leave the link in my bio below. Now, that being said, just to kind of show you a couple other things, as you know, we see the green line right here and the yellow line. We can see what's going on with other time frames. So, for example, right now, the market is consolidating based off the indicator on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. But on the 15 minute, the 30 minute, and the 1 hour, the line is green. So you can use that also as extra confirmation. So let's look for the next sell or buy, and it goes back and forth. So our last one was buy. The next thing we're gonna look for is a sell that it deems fit for a sell. So we're gonna just take this nice and slow. Cool. Let's take a sell. So let's look at this trade. The market is kind of going down. I can see why some people will be afraid to take this trade because it's kind of still just trending up. And so I wouldn't personally take this trade, even if it did win, just because the market's trending up. So let's wait for the next trade that I can actually believe in. And it won, but it's going to happen every once in a while. So let's look for the next trade. All right, so look, let's catch this trade real quick, even though we just saw it, take off. But I like this trade setup mainly because the market started consolidating, and then it broke that last higher low. So what I would do is I would take that trade. So let's just take that trade, and to keep it simple, we're bringing the long tool up. They called it right here. I would put my stop loss around below here, like this area right here, and I would go for either this area, which I wouldn't like because it's a poor risk reward, so I would go for the next area, like right here. And you can do something tighter if you want, where you want to put your stop loss tighter. That way that you can make this work. Just, it just depends on the situation most of the time, but I at least go for 1-to-1 or at least a 1.2. So that's why I would like the person to go for it. So let's just say that we took that trade, we did a buy, we did a stop loss, and we did a take profit, and we hit play, and we would have made that one too. So it's a very simple indicator to use. And again, you can use this on, for example, prop firms. So the one I would recommend is Hold Prime. And right now they're doing a 25% discount. All you gotta do is play this game. I was playing with it earlier actually. So you just hit play now right here. Play donk trade to get flat 25% on all challenges. So it's pretty interesting. All I did was just hit start. And I like how I like this prop firm mainly because they have a lot of cool things. Even though they're celebrity endorsed, which is dope. I've never really seen a prop firm celebrity endorsed. But number two is that they just always have, a lot of cool things going on, like, having to play this basketball game or to get a 25% discount. Now, it's not really hard. I think you only have to score 2, and then you win. So, just try a couple times. Obviously, I'm not that good at basketball, as you can see. But I got that. And then, just keep playing for a little while, and then eventually what they're going to do is going to give you a discount on it. So I'm just going to keep playing. Let's see how many shots. Oh, wow, that was so terrible. Now, a little bit, once I finish, I guess, these 3, they're going to give you the discount. Now, what I like about this company, guys, also, is that the fact that they have, like, I'm doing terrible, guys. That's it last night. So this is how you get the code. Just put your email into your username, your email. So make sure you already have an account. If you don't have an account yet, use my link below to create an account. But I like this guys because they do have the 1 hour payouts. That's why I mainly mess with them the most than any other ones. Because usually when I try to get a payout, it might take a couple days sometimes. I had one prop firm make me wait a whole week. So I would definitely avoid those prop firms. Another reason I like them guys because the strategy I taught you can work on futures, Forex, and crypto. So they offer all three. They offer the Forex, the futures, and the crypto, and you can get 25% off on all of their different ones. So I highly suggest if you are going to roll with a prop firm, I highly suggest this one. I'll leave the link below. But yeah, guys, and I also have a easy academy that you can go through where we just go over some beginner stuff. We also have training on different setups on how I like to trade the market naked without indicators. So I have that also, and I'll link that link below where it gives you more information. So if you go to products and plans, you'll learn more about our Forex products. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful. You could try the indicator out completely free for 14 days. And I would suggest while you have those 14 days, get a prop firm, maybe a 25K account or a 5,000 account. They got ones range from 5,000 to 300,000. Just use my link below. And if you can show me you can pass this using my indicator, I'll allow you to use it for free. So if you get if you get hold of Prime, and you can pass the prop firm using the indicator, and you can use whatever strategies you want to use the indicator. Like I said, some people only use the indicator to pretty much use it as part of their strategy. They don't use the buys and sells. Everyone's different, but some people do like the buys and sells. So let me know if you decide to use it. If you use it for 14 days, if you pass this prop firm with my indicator, I will allow you to use it for free as long as you can show me proof. And let me know in the comment section below what you like about the indicator if you decide to use it.